Hello, hello, friends. Welcome in. Sorry about that. I just realized I was still getting things set up, so I didn't have my headphones on. And then I was like, wait. there's no music. That's my bad. That's on me. That one's on me. So alright, let's I think I have most everything set up. I'll catch you up in a second. Alright, also I have to take off my glasses because they're fogging up. So we will be glassesless starting off. But hello everyone, welcome in. How are you? Emmers, you were first. How's it going? Ace Pokemon, hello. How are you doing today? We have an early stream today. It's also a shorter stream. I have to be somewhere at 2:30, and so we're gonna stream till about 2 my time. I'm good. Yeah, so I have to be somewhere at 2:30. So we'll probably stream till about 2. But I'm pretty much good to go. So I don't have like anything to really set up and do. But what did I play yesterday? I played a game called Discolored. It was like an indie puzzle game that had to do with like using red, blue, and green to solve puzzles. It's pretty fun. It's been out for a while. I think it was out on Steam first for quite some time, and then maybe got ported to the Switch this past year. And yeah, what's the plan for today? No idea. No idea. Haven't even looked. Today I was pretty busy this morning, and so I didn't really have a chance to think about what I wanted to do. So same deal as yesterday. We will see when we get there. I know it's a shorter stream, so we'll kind of play it by ear. We might do like another just mini puzzle game. Just counting the days until Triangle Strategy. Yeah. We'll play the demo sometime this week. Yeah, we'll figure that out. I don't think I'll be picking it up on the day. I did not budget for it. But I want to play the demo, see if I like it, and then maybe one day down the road I might pick it up. Just finished your VOD from yesterday? Or are you still on the Obra Dinn ones? What was I gonna say? Oh, by the way, wait, so at the end of Obra Dinn, you were like, oh, I see. What did you mean by that? Wait. When? When did I say that? I don't remember what it was in context to. Do you remember, like, what was happening? Oh, I see. Oh, I loved it. Yami Pup, welcome in. How are you? Dropping in to say hi before I log off my laptop. Yami, have a good one. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Ace, I loved Obra Dinn. It zoomed in on a bookshelf. Like towards the end. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and yeah, before the credits. I don't remember. Also, I just noticed my headband is like staticky. Hold on. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I remember what I was saying that to. Was there a shell? No, there was. I don't believe so. There was not a shell. I think they are all like in the sea. It should be better. Wait, was there a shell on the bookshelf? I don't think so. I may have just been... I don't know. I don't know what I was saying that to. I need to go back and watch. Maybe I was just saying that the fact that it's like going back on the bookshelf. I don't know. Like that was like a good way to end. That might have just been all I was saying. But Ace, yeah, honestly, Obra Dinn, The Return of the Obra Dinn was probably one of the best like mystery games that I've played. I'm hoping that Triangle Strategy will be as good as the launch demo was. Better with loading time, because there were so in the newer demo the loading times were long. Is that what you're saying? Because wasn't no the launch demo is probably the most recent one, right? That's probably right. I assume so. I feel like that one's probably closest to the real build. Right. Okay. Or wait, or do you mean the first one? I would figure that for some reason I would think the launch demo would be the one that's like launching, or that was released around the time of like the game launch. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean the first one. Okay, I never played the first one, so I don't know. The pre-log demo. Prologue demo? By the way, I was gonna say this, Emmers. So the Steam Deck released, and one side note. This is an aside, but apparently people have been having are already experiencing drift with the sticks. So that's fun. But also, there was Nintendo is probably not very happy. Because so the Steam Deck uses an NVIDIA like graphics card or something, chip maybe, I don't know. People have been like poking into the code, and in it they found like the compatibility that this chip has with different like systems, I guess, and one of those is NVN2. The Nintendo Switch like code that NVIDIA uses is NVN, and so a lot of people are saying that this might be hints that there is with an NVN2 that it really might be referencing like a Nintendo Switch 2. So first real evidence that maybe it's not too far away, perhaps. Also, I need to adjust this again. I thought it was there you go. You're not blinking anymore. Perfect. So yeah, so that was a thing. So we'll see if anything comes out of that. I wonder if Breath of the Wild 2, whenever that releases, I wonder if one of the reasons why we have not heard anything from it is maybe it'll be releasing alongside a Switch Pro, or I don't know, something to that effect. The first demo was great, but the loading times were long. Though I get that it was really early in loading times is counted as improving performance, which with a demo usually doesn't get much attention, but they are still awfully long. Yeah. Hey, yo, Gizmo! Welcome in. How are you? How are you, my friend? But yeah, so maybe Nintendo Switch 2. Maybe that. Or Pro. Maybe not 2. Maybe that's... Nintendo Switch 2 sounds too official. Or like a much bigger update, but I think it seems like a Pro might be coming out. Anyway, the rumors are certainly going to start. All right, very chill workday. Nice. I hope the day is going well. Always good to have a chill workday. I'm glad. I still recall back to the days where your coworker was gone or something. And so you were working like much longer or harder days. So I'm glad that those days are past. Okay, let's see if my glasses fog now. Or if we're good. I think we might be good. We'll see. Also, oh yeah. Also, by the way, I have to say, the stream like effects that we have may or may not work. We will see. So, Twitch updated their API, and it's effective today. So there is a lot of things that may not be working with Twitch. So you actually might find some streamers having trouble streaming, especially this first week, maybe, while they get everything like updated. But for example, there's a lot of stream decks that may not work. A lot of like plugins or add-ons that people were using may not be working. So last night, I actually had to switch over from Leorin Board 1 to Leorin Board 2. And I already started the process like a couple weeks ago, but I didn't finish it. So I'm now fully on Leorin Board 2. And we'll see if it all works. We'll see if it's all good. But I tested it out yesterday, and I think it works. Okay, I sent you a clip of the part I was talking about to look at later. Perfect. Yeah, I'll check. It may have just been like, I see, like we're going back to, I don't know. I'll have to double check. Maybe someone said something in chat. I'll have to see. But yeah, so there are Twitch API changes. So if you're a streamer and if you use like a stream deck, you may want to make sure that it's up to date, that everything still works and is connected. OBS. If you use OBS Studio, I don't know about Stream Elements and stuff. If you use OBS Studio, you need to be on like 27 point something, 0.2. You need to be updated because the previous version of OBS does not work on the new Twitch. I won't be able to stream to it. Speaking of updates, Valheim got one recently. I want to dive in and play, but with Triangle Strategy literally around the corner, I don't want to get invested into Valheim, which I played several times over a new game. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I wonder how long the campaign for Triangle Strategy will be. I'm curious. I mentioned this yesterday, but I've been thinking about maybe playing some No Man's Sky. They have like a update coming out soon. Maybe it's already out. I'm not sure, but it looked actually pretty fun. And I have not played it since launch, pretty much. I played it for the first couple of months, actually. Though I knew that there were a lot of weird promises when No Man's Sky released, I still enjoyed like the base game. And then I think I played it to when they started like adding the first features of base building. And then I stopped. And so I have not played since. But I was like, maybe I should play some. It might be kind of fun. Okay, so it did come out. I wasn't sure. I saw the trailer. It looks like they also added like mechs. I don't think I remember seeing those before, and I was like, that's dope. Hopefully it's a couple dozen hours. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a little long. Because, I mean, even the demo was like, I think I've heard the demo's like 4 to 5 hours or something. Yeah, it'd be fun. I haven't played since like they even added. I don't think there was third person view when I played. So I would need to kind of start from scratch just about, and kind of get my bearings probably before I play with people. But it'd be fun to then if there are people who want to play. There's like a ton of stuff. I was watching some of the trailers. But that's why I was like, maybe. Well, and also last night while I was finishing up my, transferring everything over to Leorin Board 2, I finished up the last season of The Expanse. And it makes me so sad. It ended well. It really ended for a show for 6 seasons. For a 6-season show, I mean. over like, I don't know how many years it was. But it ended very well, which I feel like a lot of shows don't do. But I very much enjoyed it, and it makes me sad that it's at least over for now. There is, they don't, interestingly, they did not complete the books. It ends early, but it is left open for it to continue down the road. I'm hoping, and they've kind of hinted also that they'll probably come back eventually, but I wonder if it'll be like with the same cast. Like, the main characters is what I really like, and so I know some people have said, well, they might do like a spin-off or something. I'm like, the characters, these main characters are so good. Also, with Pokemon Violet and Scarlet announcement, the end of the year might be also full of good games. Breath of the Wild 2 also launches around that time, too. Yeah, there was another game also that people were talking about. Is also holiday of this year. And I can't remember what else it was. But yeah, it'll be pretty packed. It'll be pretty packed. I'd have to say, if it comes down to that, I mean, I would be playing... I would get Breath of the Wild 2. I wouldn't get the rest of them. Because for sure I know that Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be a game that, at the very least, I'll be able to play quite a bit of. So, and honestly, I'm still, I haven't really gotten very far in Legends Arceus, and so I'm not really ready to be thinking about the next Pokemon game yet. I did see a hilarious meme though. Or it was like a meme turned into art, and it was so good. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I think I retweeted it. I did. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'll just post the so this isn't the full image. Where is it? There it is. Anyway, this made me laugh. It's so good. It's perfect. They drew the cat so well. Like, just perfectly. I mean, traced, probably. But still. Like, I love the face so much. We'll just keep this here for now. I know. Well, that's the thing is, like, I think the day of the announcement, there was already fan art of all of the starters. So it's like people, fan artists, they know how to get Twitter engagement. They just immediately start pumping out the fan art. And it boosts the stats for sure. But by the way, speaking of Twitter and Twitch, sort of, and I don't know if this is an API change or if Twitch hasn't said anything about this, but I saw this trending on Twitter. But there was a quite large number of people saying something about how Twitch may be changing the way lurkers are counted as views or something. They were saying that they've noticed if somebody hasn't chatted in 15 minutes, they get discounted as a view or something. And I hadn't heard that before, but it seemed like there were quite a few people who were like, I've been noticing that, like, this past week, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, interesting. So Twitch hasn't said anything, so maybe it's a mistake, maybe it's people reading their stats wrong, I don't know. But I saw that and I was like, weird. Yeah, and the day after, they're probably full comics. Yeah, 100%. There's so much fan art now with them. It's kind of crazy. People are trying also to guess what their evolutions are going to look like. So there's been a lot of like faux fan art evolution. I don't know. Really, that's the whole point of lurking. Yeah, I feel like that. I wonder if Twitch is trying to like curb that or something. I don't really know. Maybe, I don't know if it's like, I don't know. It could be something with the whole like ads sort of thing. Like if people aren't there, like if they're tabbed out or something, that they're really not watching the ads. So maybe, I don't know if like that's part of the deal or I know for a long time people were saying like, and I guess maybe this used to be this way, but it changed, or maybe it was never that way. I know people have said like, oh, you need to have the volume on for it to count as view. That's not true. You can have the stream muted and it still count. Even Twitch support has said that. But I think I don't know if that's maybe. It'll be interesting to see if they like, if there's any changes or announcements in like soon after this. They announced that the API was changing a couple of months ago, but I'm curious if there are like other changes in effect kind of for the new year. That's why I usually just disconnect myself from any and all rumors about Pokemon games, because I've been heavily burned on one before, and now I just don't look for anything other than from the official Pokemon channel for sure. For sure, I could see that. That would be probably really annoying sometimes, because then you might also get your hopes up of what like a Pokemon might look like. I've been also way more of a casual fan of Pokemon, so I don't get super wrapped up into that, but I'm like that with other games. For sure. But, so I saw that. I don't know, and I don't know if that's true. There were some people talking about it on Twitch as well. Wait, what? Twitch? We're on Twitch. I mean Reddit. There were some people talking about it on Reddit as well, so we'll see if... I'm curious if I don't know. It'd be great if Twitch was just like, no, that's not true. Or, I don't know. Or if they say, yeah, that's a change that's coming. It'd be nice. But it's also a new month, everybody. Happy March. I hope your March will be wonderful. And that everything awesome happens. We're going to be playing Kirby later this month, whenever that comes out. I think that's the 25th, so we've got quite a ways. We've got that. I don't think there's a lot of new games that come out this month that I'm super interested in. We will probably be playing Sherlock next week, just to let you guys know. I picked up the second Sherlock game, The Devil's Daughter, ? I think that's what it's called. So I'm excited. But I picked that up, downloaded it. It's on sale currently on the PS4 the Sony PlayStation Store. If you have one and want it for a pretty decent price, it was $20. I think it's normally $40. It's about half off. So we'll be playing that, I think, next month. That'll be exciting. Or did I say next month? Next week. We'll be playing that next week. Yeah, there was lack of the 3 starts, and one of them was a fire bunny with a smoke scarf, and I instantly fell in love. I so wanted it to be real, and I was crying when it was revealed fake. No! Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Yeah, I could imagine that'd be annoying. It's kind of like, sometimes there are some great ideas for Animal Crossing villagers. People make like custom ones, and sometimes they're like so good, and it's like, oh man, I really wish this was one. But no. Sassy, welcome in. How are you? How is that student, by the way, that you posted about? Have you heard anything? Welcome to the stream. We are have not heard yet. Okay, well I hope everything's gonna be all right. We have a shorter stream today. Not sure what game we'll play, but we'll see. We also started a little earlier, but that's probably why Scourbrunny instantly became my favorite Pokemon. He filled that hole that the fake star just left in me. Good. I'm glad there was a Pokemon that came that filled that. I feel so bad for the family's older brother's diabetic. Yeah, that's rough. But hopefully it'll be okay. As long as he got to the hospital soon enough, I'm sure it'll be okay. So many hospital trips, yeah, I bet. But yeah, how's the rest of your day though? How's your day? Trying to think. What else? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I think besides Switch 2 rumors, Twitch changes, that's kind of most of the news that I had kind of seen. Aside from kids just being kids, that's fair, yeah. What can you expect? Switch 2. Oh, you must have been. Oh, you were probably in the VOD when I mentioned this. So, one, I'll go back. So, one, people have been already experiencing about this with the Steam Deck. A bunch of people have already been experiencing drift with the sticks, not Joy-Con drift, but they've been experiencing drifts with the control sticks. Fun. But so oh boy. So yeah. So Nvidia made the chip that's in the Steam Deck, and people were poking around the code of the chip. I don't think it was a graphics card. I think it was a chip, but I could be wrong. Anyway, anyway, they were poking around code and they found references to NVN2. The code that Nvidia uses for the Switch, software and whatever, is NVN. And so, there seems to at least be evidence that Nvidia has been interacting with them on a second iteration of the Switch. Whether it's, a lot of people are saying that it's pointing to a Pro, like a Pro edition, or we'll see. I don't know if they would do a Switch 2, but maybe. Seems early for a Switch 2, but so anyway, that's exciting. We actually have proof that maybe it's coming soonish. And I said, I wonder if Breath of the Wild 2 it will be releasing alongside it, because that'd be interesting. It kind of makes sense for Nintendo. That'd be strange seeing how the OLED isn't even half a year old. That's true. I am curious though if Nintendo feels some pressure with the Steam Deck coming out. Maybe, I wonder if they're we need to put out another portable console that can, that has way more power or something. I don't know. We'll kind of see, but that's the rumors anyway. That that Nvidia they're saying what was trending was that Nvidia leaked the Nintendo Switch Pro or 2. And a lot of people were like, Nintendo is probably not very happy about that, but who knows? Unless it's a Switch 2 that isn't OLED, which I think would be dumb because the OLED screen is amazing. That's what I've heard, but the Steam Deck is a portable PC, right? Not just a game console. That's what I've heard, is that it's actually more of a PC laptop, sort of. But I think most people are going to be using it for a game console. So I think that's what its primary role is. Though interestingly, there's quite a few games that actually are not compatible with the Steam Deck. I've been seeing like some of the publishers have been saying like our game will be compatible with, our game won't be, and I'm just kind of curious. Like I think Fortnite is not available on Steam Deck, which I mean I have never played Fortnite. It's not a huge care for me, but there have been quite a few publishers who are like these games won't be able to be played on a Steam Deck. You know, these games will, and I don't know, but we'll see. I still think it'd be nice to pick one up so I can play some of these games. Maybe we'll be able to play the sequel to Discolored, or maybe prequel. Not sure what is what. For those that didn't catch the end of Discolored, it ends with, and then play our next game. If you want to know what happens, you play our other game. Which, the other game may have actually come out before this one. I don't know if we ever got the official word, but it ends sort of in a weird way. It was fun, though. It was fun. There were some puzzles. There are some things that I was just like, I do not know how to progress any further. And it was just because I wasn't close enough to the object to see it highlight, or even though I was looking at it, it wasn't highlighting, or I don't know. Sometimes I enjoy, because it's actually technically a point and click game. You can play it in two modes, either in like a free roam mode or one where everything is kind of set up more like a point and click. I like point and click games where if you press a button, it shows you everything that can be like interacted with in a room. I know it makes it like maybe easier, but it also just saves time. Knowing, sweet, okay, these are all the things. I can't just miss this like one small thing. I don't know. That's just me though. Maybe that's just me. Anyway. But yeah, I've been hearing all of the things. But yeah, so that was like Nintendo stuff. Twitch changes. And I think that's kind of most of the news that I saw. At least this morning. I didn't have a ton of time to like scour the internet for things, but when I popped into when I was had a break from what I was working on this morning, that's kind of what I saw. Any other big stuff? I think you know more than us, maybe. Maybe. I'll keep you updated. Oh, by the way, this is a thing. Mission and rewards added to Nintendo Switch Online. Did you guys see this? There's like a new thing. You can like use your silver and points for like, I don't know, random stuff, including one of the rewards. You can actually customize and unlock news and rumors with Jet at 3 p.m. It's true. One of the things is like you can actually change your, like, customize your profile picture a little bit more. So one, you could unlock like a special like, you know how your profile can have like Luigi or Pikmin or something like that. There's actually new ones that you can unlock using the missions and rewards. And you can then customize like the background color, the ring around your profile, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Your school is doing a March Madness book bracelet thing for Dr. Seuss books. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, I saw the new rewards. Yeah, it looks pretty fun, actually. I need to check that out. I wonder if I go to Nintendo Switch Online here, will I see it? Ooh, I think this is, let's see. Does it have the new stuff? Missions and rewards. Also, apparently I've never opened up this app before. Complete missions to get My Nintendo Platinum rewards. Frames, characters, backgrounds. I love it. How many... Wait, so how do you earn rewards? I have 50 coins. Complete missions. Collect your platinum points. I have 50 platinum points. Oh, that I've earned... Wait, no. Okay, I guess I just have 50. I thought I had more, but they must have all expired. So if I look under Animal Crossing, imagine if there was a Boomer one. Please tell me if there was. No, there's not a Boomer one. Unfortunate. Expires in 34 days? They're limited? Oh my gosh, they're limited. Judy is one of them. Axel, that's one of my villagers. Are these all... No. These aren't starters, right? Is this Shari? No, that's not Shari. Okay. I wonder why they chose some of these. These are so random. Which app? I'm looking at the... Well, I don't know if... Are you guys talking about... Nintendo never sent you your shoelaces? What kind of shoelaces? Jet Funimation and Crunchyroll merged. Wait, really? No way. Nvidia got hacked. I saw that. That's what we were talking about. The, like, Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever. So I opened up Nintendo Switch Online, and so you can actually get Animal Crossing profile pictures and stuff. I'm gonna see. I don't know if you guys can see this. They have like Animal Crossing characters you can unlock as your profile photo, but so these expire. Oh, icons for residents with March birthdays. So I wouldn't be able to get Boomer until next year if this happened. Emily, welcome in. Funimation Crunchyroll merged? It did. But these expire... Okay, so they expire because of the month. That's still, like, the pressure is on. I might get Hopkins, though. Hopkins is one of my favorites. He was on my island, and I miss him. There's some good villagers in this one. Oh man, I really hope this stays through next year so I can have a Boomer profile. Should I get... Let's get Hopkins. Redeem. Got it. Collected. Okay. Let's get a cool background. I could also get barreled if I wanted, but I don't think so. Let's get this one with the cedar trees. Got it. Collected. And we won't get a border. I don't know if I like any of these. They are okay. So how do I do this? Create icon? Create icon. We'll do this. This is real-time content, everybody. Very exciting. Very exciting. Hey, there we go. So, look at me. So now, if you're friends with me on the Switch, you'll see a new thing. What does it look like? I want to know what it looks like on the friends list, but I guess I'm not on my own friends list, so yeah, I guess it makes sense. So yeah, I guess it has... I almost wish it didn't have the border. Can I do that? Is it possible just to not have a border? We can't cover up Hopkins. I still haven't gotten the Animal Crossing DLC. I need to, but I got too many games, good games at the moment to try to return to it. I love it so much. But Wait, what app am I using to do this? It's the Nintendo Switch Online app. It's on the red icon on the bottom row. If you go in there, you can go under mission and rewards on the side, and you can like sort through the things you can unlock. Okay, hold on. Frames. What if I want no frame? Perfect. No frame. You can have no frame. That's exactly what I want. Because I like the cedar trees. Looks dope. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. You guys won't be able to see it. Especially because some of it's green. But anyway, my icon's now Hopkins. It used to be my Mii. And no one uses Mii's anymore. That's old. That's old. Also, I wanted the Hyrule Warriors expansion pass, but never got it. Because me and my sister literally 100% completed that game together. Nice. I love Hyrule Warriors. I need to do... We did the first DLC pack, and we finished most of that. I think we completed all the story. There's a couple of things I didn't unlock. But I want to do the other one. We were going to do that this fall when it released, and just got busy. I think we started playing Sherlock. I think we started playing Sherlock Holmes. And you know how I get when we play a mystery game. You know how I get. But we should play that at some point. Maybe we'll play that when we're maybe after they announce Breath of the Wild 2 and we're like feeling the desire for some Zelda. We had so much fun playing it together, and we hope we can play Fire Emblem Warriors together, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fire Emblem Warriors actually looks pretty good. I wasn't the biggest Fire Emblem fan. I played the beginning of Three Houses and just couldn't get into it. But I do actually love, like, the Warriors games, Musou style. So part of me is actually kind of intrigued. I'm intrigued. And I guess this is like... It's not a sequel to Three Houses. It's like an alternate path or something, right? Am I making that up? Can't remember what they said. Oh, I actually I was looking at my Switch initially for... See what game we could play today. My sister got the game for herself, then hooked me onto it too. Nice. Yeah, a friend gave it to me so I got a 3DS for like a birthday, I think, a few years ago, and quite a few years ago, and they gave me Animal Crossing New Leaf because they knew I wanted it, and then they gave me Fire Emblem because they really liked it. I played so much Animal Crossing, and then tried Fire Emblem. I was like, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I get this exactly. But anyway, it just seemed a little bit more complicated than I was looking for at the time. Maybe I would like it now. I don't know. I'm not really sure. We also need to play the Garden Story DLC. We played Garden Story a while back, beat it, but they added some DLC to it, and we haven't touched the game in months. I would like to kind of play it. I still have it on my Switch. What are we gonna do today? I have no idea. I like strategy games. That's why after playing Fire Emblem 2, Triangle Strategy got me expecting it. Nice. I still need to beat the Bookworm. Yeah. I believe in you, Sassy. It's a fun game. I think it kind of just depends for me. I wasn't a huge Fire Emblem fan, but I really liked it's a tactical RPG, Mario plus Rabbids. Very fun. I thought that was one of the first games of that style that I was like, okay, I think this is actually very fun, and I get this. But it just kind of depends for me. That's why I'm a little iffy on Triangle Strategy, is because I'm not really sure if I'll end up liking it or not. But I want to play the demo just to kind of give it a shot. I got really close once. Need to be able to hit him 1 or 2 more times, but I died. Yeah. It's fun. I really loved Garden Story. That was such a fun game. I don't remember all of it now, but I want to go back and play the DLC. I'm curious what's on the DLC. Also, we need to finish Button City, but enough time has passed, and I'm like, should we just restart Button City? I feel like the amount of people who were here when we first started has shifted to like a different group of people. So I'm like, if I want to play Button City, I feel like I need to replay it. Yeah, it was fun too. Towards the end got grindy because you needed to grind coins for better weapons for your squad. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I think I remember that. Have you played Valheim? I have not. It's not in anything that I own. I don't think. I think it's PC only, if I recall. And I have a Mac, so I can't play on my computer. I only have a PS4 and Switch that I really play on. I play League of Legends on my computer, and that is it. It's one of the few games that I play on my Mac. And I guess I played For the King on my Mac as well, but I don't really play that often. Didn't know you have... Yeah, I have a Mac. Yeah, it's one of the things that people get angry at me for. It's fun. It's fun. That's why we were talking about the Steam Deck, is a lot of people have said that I should pick up a Steam Deck, because that way I could play some of the games that people have been recommending to me for like a really long time. So we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see how it goes, but it's currently not on the agenda. Not angry, just no. Some people have gotten angry at me for being on a Mac. Too bad Valheim is a good game for community server IMO. Yeah, it looks fun. I watched a few people play it. But yeah, yeah, there's a lot of games that I just don't have access to because I'm on a Mac, or we have to play the console version or whatever. But makes it hard to try to plan out like cooperative streams with people, because I have to make sure that they have, it's either has to be cross-play or they have to have a console with this game on it too, so it can be kind of rough. But whatevs. I love my Mac. So get over it. But we might get a Steam Deck at some point. Maybe they'll fix their controller drift. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe I'll wait until I hear some better things about that. I play with several people and I prefer it multiplayer. It can get chaotic with that part. That's part of the fun. Yeah, I was watching that when I was watching people play. They were playing it multiplayer. I've never really done any kind of like base building type of game, so I would be pretty. I would be pretty just new to it all. I don't think I would even know like where to really start even. But I don't think I've really. I'm trying to think if there's any kind of survival type game I've played. I don't think so. But it looked fun. I remember there was like a time where literally everybody was playing it. Right now it seems, well, it was Lost Ark, then Horizon Forbidden West, and then now everyone is playing Elden Ring. I don't even know. I think Tank's still playing Horizon Forbidden West. I have not. I've seen like it seems like everyone hopped from Forbidden West to Elden Ring though. I don't have super interest in Elden Ring or most Dark Souls games. I will like watch people play them, but I've never played a Souls game. I don't really intend to. Playing it solo has its own appeal too, but it can also result in what I call death spirals. Is that what you mean? Where you die in a hard to get to area or deep region, then you need to try and sprint past all the mobs to get your thing. Oh yeah. You're playing Forbidden West right now? Nice. Nice. It's funny when I look on Twitch. Excuse me, my nose is like, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. When I go on Twitch and I see like the sidebar, it's just like Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, forever. Yeah, currently top 1 on the list, Elden Ring. Actually today, right now, there's actually some variety. I'll say that. There's actually some variety right now. There's still quite a few Elden Rings. But I'm seeing Apex. And Elden Ring. And one Animal Crossing. Anyway. I love the new pick of the starters. Thank you. I saw that on Twitter. It's by GGG Otori. And I loved it. It's so good. I retweeted it. I was like, this is perfect. I think I've only seen it pop up on like 1 or 2 streams in my follow channels. Oh, Elden Ring? I feel like there were, at least this past weekend, it was just, I felt like every stream was Elden Ring. In fairness, Elden Ring is the first game since Breath of the Wild where I actually appreciate the open world. GGG, I know. Is it you all this time? Yeah, that's true. I mean, a lot of people seem to really be enjoying it, so that'll be fun. Oh, by the way, I can mention, because I totally forgot, but starting next Tuesday, March 8th, we will be streaming D&D on Mr. Sputnik's channel. In his new, let me see if I can throw up the logo that I made for it. Where is it? Where is it? Wait for it. Wait for it. Which one should I throw up here? Probably. Let's throw up this one. Hopefully it's visible. Well, maybe a little large. Anyway, this is it's called Date Nights. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. Look. I should have chosen one of the ones with the white border. Anyway, Date Nights on Mr. Sputnik's channel on Tuesday evenings. But well, evenings for you guys. I think it'll still be kind of early for me. Anyway, that starts next Tuesday. More info coming soon with like times and stuff, but it'll be fun. So you should be there if you guys are available. You should be there for Date Nights. Anyway, so that's next Tuesday. We'll be playing D&D. He's running a module, and I'm very excited. It could be the start of like a longer campaign. It may just be like just this module and then it's over. We'll see. But if you guys like it, hopefully it'll continue. If you guys like it and you're like, wow, this Jetpack Paul guy is really cool, he might ask me back. Who knows? I'm interested in learning more about D&D, so I'm more prepared for ours. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Ours will be easy though. It won't be too complicated. This one will be, I think most people will have played, except for maybe one question mark. I think we've all played before, so we'll kind of see. Dating Knights is better than dating a paladin. That's probably fair. Sparkerman, I welcome in. How are you? I barely know what D&D is besides the name itself. That's fair. Azure. Oh.
Boogie oogie 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 oogie.
Azure subscribing for 11 months. Thank you so much, my friend. How are you? You're the first sub of the month. How crazy is that? But welcome in. You barely know what D&D is. It is basically just like a tabletop role-playing game that is heavy on improvisation, and collaborative storytelling. That's basically what it is. You roll the dice to see if you succeed or fail, and then you just kind of role play the rest. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty great. I love it. That's like, I think without getting into the pushes up glasses. I think that's the easiest way I can describe it. Cap, welcome in also. How are you? Dang work. Hate it. But thank you for that lurk. I appreciate it. Also working and lurking. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. By the way, fellow streamers, make sure you have all of your OBS updated and like add-ons and streamer bots and stuff. Make sure they're all updated or they won't work today. Forever. Not just today is what I mean, but like they from today onwards they will not work. The Work Plus Lurk Club? I know, right? Hopefully the lurking thing isn't real. Hopefully that lurking stuff is not real. Lol, that's rude. Wait, what? What's rude? You stream in late hours here, so I only got a bit more to be here before I got to dip out. Hey, that's okay though. What lurking stuff? So, this may be with, so this doesn't affect a lot of the normal viewers, but currently, so today there's like a bunch of Twitch API changes, meaning like if you're not using the right updated software, it wouldn't work or whatever. But supposedly some people have been saying that they have seen that if somebody's lurking, if they haven't interacted in 15 minutes, that their view stops counting. I don't know if that's if that was coming along with these API changes and they just haven't said anything, but that is, at the very least, there's ruminations, people discussing that on the Reddits and Twitters. I saw a couple of pretty active posts and tweets that were like a bunch of people saying that it's something that they noticed. So I don't know. The Twitch hasn't said anything. They didn't say anything before that. Ruminations. There's a burbling, a gurgling of burbles. Everything not working starting today. Lol. Yeah, that's true. But it's true though. I had to switch over, and actually we haven't had let's just run a test real quick. Let's just run a test. Okay, good. I just self-hydrated myself. But I switched everything over from Leorn board 1 to Leorn board 2. Leorn board is my... Oh. Well, hold on. Well, good thing we are testing this. Edit triggers? Oh, you know what? I just didn't even set up a trigger for that one. Lol, 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 lol. This one is fist bump. Save. Let's refund your points. Yeah, because what if you just have nothing to say for 15 minutes? Yeah, and I don't know if that's like... Part of me is wondering... Okay, let's... Refunded points. Wait, did that not work? The sound effect either? Hold on, let me mark all these as complete, because I definitely did not do that. The emote didn't, did it? Huh. It should. Wait, so hold on. Let me save that. Fist bump should technically work, but that is... Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is... Okay, hold on. I'm noticing some things that I thought changed yesterday, but... Okay, so hold on. Let's fix that. This is what? This is sadness. Edit appearance. I didn't change the name of these buttons. And is this one toasty? Do I have one for toasty? What is that one? Maybe I just don't... Maybe did I just not do it? Hold on. Edit triggers. Oh, no. It is. Oh, I wonder if... You know what it might be? It's because I have it set up. Allow empty wildcard? Maybe that's what I need to do. Hold on. Hold on. Save. Save. Now. So I think right now it works if you say something with it. Yeah, so that's the problem. Okay. I see. I see. I can fix this. Give me 1 second. I know you're like, he can't fix this, but I can. I can fix it. Just wait. Okay. Also, I don't know what allow empty wildcard means, so I'm gonna uncheck that again. I thought maybe that means if that, like, because I have it set up where there's an asterisk. Asterisk? Anyway. So that if something comes after it, it still works, but I didn't set it up to... Okay, hold on. Toasty should now work. Without anything. Copy. Paste. Edit triggers. I'm currently fixing lol. Whoops. Okay, hold on. All right, let's fix this one. Boop, 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 boop. All right, lol and love should work. Edit triggers. I don't know if this is the most efficient way of doing this, but... does not work yet, I don't think. Alright, copy button, paste button. Okay. So now Pog and Cry should work, or Tears, Sadness. Is this... Wait, which one's this one? Yeah. So this name is wrong. Yeah. I just didn't name some... I didn't rename some of these buttons, so that was a problem for me. Okay, hold on. Copy button. Paste button. Edit triggers. There we go. All right. And then... Once I fix this. All right, all of the emotes should work now with the things. Whether you have it with text or not, it should work. Let's try. There we go. Hey, they're working. Testing again. But everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. If you would like a fist bump, go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wha-bam. I'm sure there will be plenty of things that as we like use them again, it probably won't. Probably won't work. Let me see. Does this work? It did. It made a weird sound. It didn't quite. Wait, why did it do both of them? Oh, you know why? Edit triggers. Aha, it's because Edit Blue's trigger was the purple one. Fixed. Posting so Paul gets a viewer. Thank you, Spark of Midnight. Appreciate. Yeah, I hope that's not true, because I know it would make it harder for people. I wonder if it's Twitch trying to make sure people stay engaged so that like ads are more like real, I guess, or like they're actually watched, I suppose, or I'm not really sure what their main purpose would be. You would think that they would want it to seem like there were just tons of viewers everywhere. But it does seem like, I don't know, maybe they're trying to, I don't know. It's weird. I feel like for sure they kind of manipulate some of that stuff in some ways, because like for sure they count every view of like the video that's playing on the front screen, like on the Twitch homepage. For sure every view counts for that. If you have like the page open, you're like adding a view to that stream, even if you're like not actually clicked on it or whatever. I've watched a couple of people who have had their stream go up on the front page like that, and I mean, it's like they have thousands of viewers while that's happening, when it's like for sure that does it. It's not how that works. But Ace, have a good sleep. Thanks for chatting. Always good to see you. Have a good one. Have a good night. So I don't know. Well, it's interesting if they count those as like full views for those, like because I think the front page videos tend to be sponsored ones, not always, but I don't know, it's just interesting. It'd be weird if they count those as full views, but if they disabled the lurker views after 15 minutes, it would be kind of weird. But they do like to make it more difficult for for people to find streamers. I don't know. Remember when and I don't know if we ever heard anything about this again. Do you remember last year there was a whole thing about Twitch was going to add a feature where you could pay for more visibility or something like that? I can't remember that for sure. That was last year. I don't remember whatever came out of that. I remember a lot of streamers were very upset about it, but it was something like you would be able to pay for additional. I think it was visibility, but I don't really know how that worked. Twitch pay for visibility? I don't know. I don't even remember what they called it. It was a hold on. Is that what this is? Yeah, this is in October. Testing a feature that lets view. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. It wasn't like you would pay for it. It was viewers could pay to promote streamers. That's what it was. Square! How are you? Tuesday is here. Did you bring your coat? I am a banana. Square, welcome in. How's your Wednesday, mate? Am I right, mate? How are you? Wait, are you still on a road trip? Or no? It's early. It is early for you. And we're actually shorter stream today, and we're streaming a bit early. No, you're home. Okay. Fair. But yeah, I totally forgot about this. I wonder if this is coming back. Ever. I remember, so last year in October, there was a Twitch Just Hate Lurkers and Streamers. Actually, Spark, you might be right. You might be right about that. I love Jesse Cox has some great emotes. Look at that. That's just so funny looking. The person who does their art for like for their different like Krendor series stuff, they're just so good. I hope not. It seems like such a bad feature, right? Yeah, I totally forgot about it until just now. But honestly, that would kind of, I feel like, I mean, I could see if they are changing how like lurking would work. I feel like this feature kind of like, I don't know, also makes sense. And if that like, I could see those two kind of pairing up well together. I don't know. That you would need somewhat active people, but also they're like, by the way, if you want to promote your favorite streamer, you can pay money. Though I feel like that's just so bad. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know how like they would even promote. It would put them on looks like it would put them on the front page. That's interesting. I don't really look at the front page. TBH. Who here looks at the front page and like looks for people? I don't. I pretty much look at my friends list, see if somebody's on. I almost never do. Yeah, same. I look there, and then I go to categories. I recently started going to some tags, but mostly I'm looking for a game. And then from there, to be honest, I feel like it's not even like I'm not like I want to watch somebody who's at the very top, or I'm want to watch someone who's at the very bottom of the list either. I just kind of scroll through, and I'm oftentimes like, do I think I could be friends with this person? Like, as I see the thumbnail, I'm like, neat. Oh, they have a cool layout. I kind of like this. Let's go clue in. Or I think this person and I would be friends. That's like legitimately how I sort through it. That's I don't know what else to like look for. I mean, if I want to support a streamer, I'd rather just pay the stream my money and not Twitch. Yeah, 100%. That's it. That was one of the main complaints. Is they were like, oh, because I think with this, I closed the tab already, but I don't think the streamer would get any of that money. I think it went all to Twitch. So it was like, this seems not great. On the mobile app, it's even less noticeable because the recommended is under all of your follow channels. Well, and oh, that's true. Yeah, so that'd be, and I think there are more mobile viewers than not. Ever since I saw Hot Tub streams a few years ago on the front page, I stopped looking on it. Yeah, I just went ahead and disabled that category from my recommended. I was just like, I don't care. I'm not here for this. I look at who's on that that I'm following, and then go to browse and click a category. I will say, sometimes I just do a quick scroll through the front page. It always throws me for a loop, though. One, Square, you're always on my front page. You are always on my front page. Even if you're not streaming, there's usually like 3 or 4 clips of yours that are there. So I bet. Hold on. Let's see if I can see one right now. If I load in. You're always like, it always says, oh, you should have seen these clips you missed, and it's always like 5 of you. And of course I watch them. Hold on, let's see. Or sometimes I get when that square guy is not online. And I'm like, look, none of these are Australians, so I don't know what you're telling me about. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's actually, I take it back. There is only one clip of you right now. There's only one square guy clip. Usually there's a couple. But anyway. But there is a clip of you, it's true. But it always throws me for a loop when I like do the quick scroll on the front page just to see what they're recommending. I like to see what categories they're recommending more. I bet it probably is. It probably is Square. When I see somebody I recognize, I'm always like, oh. And then like, oh, they're not live. This is a clip. I see. We were just talking about Square. Supposedly, well, I shouldn't say supposedly. There are rumors that some things have changed, because today marks the start of the new like Twitch API. So like, there's a lot of programs that need to be updated or changed if people haven't done that yet. So people were saying that maybe lurkers are kind of being counted differently. I heard there are conversations happening where people are saying that they've noticed if somebody hasn't chatted within 15 minutes, their view doesn't count or something like that. But I bet all my stuff is screwed again. Yeah, it might be. But if you updated, because didn't you updated your OBS? I think that was what messed up the first time, or something. Maybe it works. Maybe it's fine. I don't know what deck do you use? If I updated again last night. Okay, that's fair. It's fair. That emote says so much, I think, every time I see it. It says it says so much. But yeah, it really does. That one also is so good. The eyes and the mouth of that one are just so perfect. Runner, thank you for those bits. How are you? Derp. That is also a great. That's just so good. I love it. They're so good. Oh, you just earned the 5K bits badge, Runner. Do you get an emote for that? Oh, wow, what? I have not seen what yet. Oh my gosh, Nom. Hilarious. Oh. Nice. You now have Note, which is one of our newest ones, which is a newer edition. Gosh, that is hilarious. I love it. Whoever makes those emotes are really good at making emotes. Because they're like, the fun part is even though like Derp and OMG have like smaller details, you can still kind of see the face, which is really good. I think that's one of the things that takes me the longest when I like get to the point where like, cool, I'm done with this emote. I'll upload it to give it a shot and a test to see how it looks, and it'll be like, these details didn't come out very clearly, so I need to change this, or I spent too much time on this detail, but it's way too small to notice. So whoever makes those emotes, that'd be a lot of bits. It is. Runner is like it's Runner versus the bits. It's like a war of attrition. It's just like 5 bits every day. And granted, it has not been 5,000 days. But you know what I mean. Or 1,000 days? That's what it would need to be, right? Yeah, 1,000. I can do math. Leave me alone. That would be 25,000 bits if it was 5,000 days. Anyways.
TTS lures me to use it more often.
I know. But I appreciate it, Runner. Thank you. Thank you. Look, we know you're at like 5,005 just about. Often. Did I add a 10K? Not yet, I don't think. I need to add another one. I moved some emotes around, so some of the bit emotes became like normal emotes. So I need to add a 10K one, I think, next.
5 bits got me to 5K, and I have 6 days left in my 6-month sub.
Oh, dang. Has it already been 6 months? Yeesh, that's crazy. That is crazy. And thank you again for more bits. I appreciate more bits. Anyway. Oh, but yeah, last night I spent the night. Oh, yeah, Square, what like Stream Deck do you use? I've been using Leorn board. And so I just moved all of my stuff over to Leorn board 2. I think from what I heard, there's still like some aspects. If you're using software that did not update, just the old classic Elgato Stream Deck. Okay, cool. From what I heard, I think there are some things that'll still work properly with the new update and changes. I don't use Leorn board at all. That's fair. Yeah, I've actually heard it's, and I mean, it makes sense. It's actually pretty difficult to use, and there are other options that are easier. There's just not a lot of options that I have that also work on a Mac. So that's just the tough part. But I think I heard, yes, that some things would still work. Like, I think some of my channel point stuff would work, but I think things like, none of my Stream Deck doesn't do this where, so my alerts go through Streamlabs, because that's what I started out with, and then I just never changed it. But some people have like their alerts go through their Stream Deck. Mine doesn't, but I think if you did, like, that wouldn't work. That sort of stuff. Like if it was a new follower or a new whatever. So I think right now, if I were to get a new follower, before like my account would just reply with a, hey, so-and-so, thank you for, following or whatever automatically. I don't think it'll do that right now because I haven't reset it up, but it seems really powerful, but I don't have time to set up something like that. And Stream Deck works fine anyway. Yeah, totally. I think Leorn board seems to be really powerful for people who have maybe even some kind of programming experience. I do not. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm just like, I don't even know how to do this. I've tried to set up, a long time ago, like specific welcome sounds for people. So that it's like the first time this specific user chats, it makes a sound, but only for their first chat a stream. Not easy to figure that out. So I've sort of given up on that. But I'm now with Leorn board 2 because they've changed a few things. Part of me is like, maybe I can do it now, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll get there. I got that idea from Mr. Sputnik. He has that. Walk-on sounds. Yeah. And there's some like add-ons that do that, I think, but too big brain for me. I mean, you do programming, right? You're like kind of big brain from what I understand. So I don't know what you're talking about. I do. So it's like actually just enough big brain for you, probably. Yeah, walk-on sounds. Yeah, Mr. Sputnik does that, and he has it set up really cool where you redeem points to be able to like get a walk-on sound. And so I think I would do the same if I could figure it out. But apparently there's some different streamer bots and things and decks that can do that easily. But those don't work on Mac, so I can't use them. But I'm yes. I was trying to say bread dead. But I'm brain dead these days, so that's fair. I hear that. I'm just brain dead. Just period. I go on the like Leorn board help Discord, and I'll just kind of like look for the information that I need, sort of, and I can kind of figure it out, but then I stare at all the code that I need to put in, and then I just stop. I just stop. Because I think I know what you're supposed to do, but it seems very complicated. I think what I need to do is I need to have a list. I need to have a list of people who have like redeemed like the sound effect. I then need Leorn board to create a list when people come in. So it's like every time there's a new chatter, it adds something to the list. And then it needs to check that if it's like, it needs to reference the first list and say, if any of these people chat for their first message, it needs to play this sound, needs to do this like, it needs to play this source. But if they're already on the list, it doesn't continually play that sound or whatever. Anyway. Which I know is possible to do, but I get real tired. I get real sleepy even thinking about it. OMG, I had the most random conversation with my kids today. What was the convo? That would pretty much do it. I think so. And I'm pretty sure that's the process, but I actually doing it is like, I don't get it. I just don't understand. I'm too smooth brain for that. And maybe all the guys here can help me understand if this is normal or not, but they were searching out what body parts taste like eyes and intestines and other gross things like that. I mean, I don't think I've ever done that. But, I mean, is that a boy thing? I mean, I would say maybe, I don't know. I've never done that, but now I want to. I mean, I can't imagine it'd be that much different than like a cow, right? Or something. People eat like intestines and eyes, right? That's a thing. That's in some places that's like a delicacy. I wouldn't say it's a boy thing, maybe more of like a cannibal thing. Have you guys seen, well, the IT Crowd? There's an episode where, is it Moss or is it Roy? I actually can't remember, but they answer an ad. Or is there both of them? No, I don't know. They answer an ad to like a Craigslist thing, basically. They think they're going no, it's 100% Moss. And it's like there's some misunderstanding because I think Moss thinks that he is accepting an ad for having somebody cook for him, but it's like the person meant they want to cook them, and it's like the person is a cannibal. Yeah, he was a fine young cannibal. What is that whole thing? I'm on mobile and chat lag is killing me. No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, it's from the IT Crowd. IT Crowd Cannibal. They wanted to have him for dinner. That's what it is. Oh man, so good. He was a fine young cannibal. Oh man, what a good show. I'm just trying to find the part where they're having a misunderstanding.
Guten Abend. I mean, hello.
Hello, I'm Moss.
Yes. I'm Johan. Come in.
Johan.
Nice TV.
This is my life. The most ridiculous conversations. I bet.
Would you like a drink?
Oh,
Hold on.
did you just say that you're going to eat me? Right, you did say that.
Yes.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did
no,
say that.
I'm here for the cookery.
No. This is the cookery.
Look, I've got your advert here. I
Yes.
printed it out.
Yes.
Just get to the joke.
I want to cook with you.
Oh no. My English is not so good.
Ow! You want to cook with me? Using me, you mean?
Yes. You see?
I see where the confusion was. I thought this was a cookery course.
No.
But you were looking for someone who would agree to let you kill and eat them.
Yeah. You see?
That is funny.
Yeah.
That is funny. Moss just has such a good attitude about like everything. I love it. That is funny. Oh gosh. And then don't they like he invites Roy over, I think, later too, right? They all like watch a movie together? I can't remember. Oh boy. I feel like that's right. Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched the IT Crowd. I loved it though. If you have not watched Travel Man 48 Hours, highly recommend. It's Richard Ayoade who plays Moss. It was his travel show where he goes to one place for 48 hours, but he always brings like a comedian with him or a celebrity of some kind. Mostly British comedians. However, he does kind of like branch out a bit a few times. Like John Hamm is on an episode. Paul Rudd is on an episode. But probably one of the funniest ones is he takes the guy who plays Roy. I can't remember his name. Chris something? Actually, that might not be right. What is his name? IT Crowd Roy. Chris O'Dowd. I was kind of right. Yeah, Chris O'Dowd. They go somewhere together, and it is so funny. It has one of the most awkward like interactions ever. I should probably find the clip to show you guys. I joked with one of my kids that he scared me sometime with what he searches up. Nothing super inappropriate, but just weird and completely random. Yeah, he may want to be careful. I mean, may want to be careful of what you're searching. In the case you actually come across, cannibalism. I'm sure there's got to be a cannibalism subreddit, I would think. I'm sure there's a forum somewhere. Gets him on a list, yeah, for sure. Travel Man, Chris O'Dowd. Okay, yeah, okay. This is a short clip, couple minutes, totally worth watching. Oh, pause. I feel like my computer's been a little bit stuttery today, so hopefully it's not too bad. But let me show you guys this clip. This is an incredibly awkward moment. That's not what I want to change. Here we go. This goes here. this will go here. On the dark web, it's true. That's probably where you would find it. All right. And so they go to one place for 48 hours. I forget where they're at in this episode. But it led to an incredibly awkward moment. They go to, I don't know how much they show before this clip, but they are at a snow globe store where that's the only thing they make are snow globes. Apparently that's like wherever they're at, it's like a main souvenir from this place. But anyway, enjoy.
Oh, Sivers. Our third man tour was compelling, if acrid, but we need to massively get a wriggle on and hasten to our next destination.
We're on a tram.
We are on a tram.
I don't... Just had an idea.
There we go.
Umsteigen zu 1, 3a.
You have all of your ideas in German, don't you?
I do. You know what I like to get now, like before we go?
Tell me.
Get like a souvenir.
This is serendipitous. Because we're only going to the snow globe capital of the world, Snowglobia.
The snow globe was invented in Vienna 115 years
Okay,
ago.
so okay.
A museum dedicated to their continuing relevance is run by Erwin Pertzy III.
Jonzo,
grandson
it's
of the
true.
inventor, who
It's so
guards
true.
the magical secret of the realistic snow with his life.
But welcome in.
What is the snow in these globes?
To tell the truth, this is my secret.
What is it?
Go on.
It's snow for my snow globes.
It's actual snow.
Yeah.
Let's have a
Okay.
look at some of them.
I would love that.
Can I lift that? Is that one
Yeah.
liftable?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a
It's
one...
a little bit heavy.
Be careful, because that's
Just
Jeremy
hold it on the
Clarkson's
glass, please.
one. That is good quality fake snow.
Oh.
There we go. Let's go. Oh! That's a crying shame.
Oh, Erwin, I'm so sorry.
I'm just so pleased it's not me. I can't lie. I want to feel bad for you, but the relief that that wasn't me is so great.
Oh!
Okay.
Now you can see the magnification. If you
Yes.
remember how big the car was before.
I've got to say, I'm in such a state of shock, I can't really remember anything. I don't even remember who you are. I don't know why I'm here. I just know we've done something bad, and it wasn't my fault.
Okay.
Shall we look through...
Okay. More gloves.
Let's look at the other room of Breakable,
Okay.
shall we? Okay, here we go.
Oh, crumbs.
In order to harness the potential for fresh disgrace, I resolved to see if there's any more valuable glassware in the joint worth scoping out. And there ruddy well is. A snow globe from Orson Welles' masterpiece, Citizen Kane.
My grandfather made the snow globe for the movie.
And this is good.
And this is a replica.
I'm just saying, don't do a stock inventory tonight, because as soon as your back's turned, I'm taking this. I'm taking the snow globe. I'm going to be right up front.
Is it just normal water?
Yeah. Austrian alpine water.
Oh.
What a city. What a city. Well, thank you very much.
Do you blow the glass yourself?
No.
No.
No. This is
Idiot.
the glass globe we buy from a glass factory.
And the snow you make with...
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
good.
I would like to remind you, you have something in your pocket.
Oh.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Happy to see you.
And you're being very passive-aggressive. Okay, which I don't appreciate. But it's lovely to meet you. There's nothing in my pocket. You have a vandal in here, you need to deal with that. I'll see you later. Okay?
Thank you so much.
I'll see you
That was
later.
a pleasure.
I think, yeah, that's the end of the clip. I love, the thing that I love about that is Richard's reaction of, I am just, at this moment, just so relieved that it wasn't me. I know this is bad, but I am just so glad that this was not me. And then him later saying, thank you so much for letting me break your stuff. I love the, he's like, I feel so bad for the guy because he keeps on trying to move on from the fact that the thing just broke. He's probably kind of upset. But is trying to explain, and Richard's like, I hear you're talking, but to be honest, I am so distracted. I am not paying attention. I don't even know who you are. Oh gosh, that makes me laugh so much. If you guys have not watched 48 Hours, like there's a few, it's like one of those British series lengths. So I think there's like 5 episodes, maybe each like season or series. So good though. So funny. A lot of them are on YouTube illegally. I think. But we need to talk about this still. Man. It's so funny. The Paul Rudd one is great. They go to... What country is it that it's super famous for having, like, saunas? Do other emotes do it too? So there are, a few of them do. There's the Laugh. Toasty. Does that. Does one. There we go. Oh, Sad. Or Tears, or Cry one. Does not do one. Why isn't it working? Hold on. I thought I fixed you. Edit triggers. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. Lol. I think I changed the commands wrong. That's why. Lol. It probably has been working for so long. Lol. Let me just change this real quick. Don't worry, we have a good stream. Boop. And we just fixed these two, and I didn't even notice. Paste. Paste. There you go. Like I said, it's a little off, but yeah. There we go. And then and Pog does one. Right, it should. There we go. Finland. Maybe they're in Finland, Jonzo. He goes to Finland with Paul Rudd, and they go to a Burger King that has a sauna inside, so they eat Burger King while, like, in a sauna. It sure is Friday. Scrolllock, welcome in. How are you? Sorry, I was just fixing some things. Do you ever watch the BritBox app? I don't. What is that? I love these. Laugh is the best. Yeah, this was pretty great. I recreated all of the reactions in After Effects. So these aren't just, a good old copy paste. This is a from the ground up shapes, which I wanted to do anyways, because then maybe if I need to use them in the future, I'll have that like already done, scalable and stuff. Even better. I know. It took me a while actually. I spent so much time analyzing each one. The sadness one, I think, is the most, like, there's a lot of details in the sad one that you don't, like, really notice, I feel like. But I went to Harv's. I have one room that's just a green screen room. So all the walls are just green. And that's how I've recorded some things in there. I use, like, the camera to zoom in as close as possible to the different, like, reactions to kind of see what they look like. It's actually pretty interesting how they do some of it. It's cool. I'm looking forward to Redacted. Yeah, I don't know. So today's a shorter stream. Stream will end in 50 minutes. There may not be a lot of time for me to play a game, but I don't know. Gonna have to run for a bit, but I'll be back. Square! Thanks so much for popping in. It's always good to see you. Always good chatting with you. Yeah, we have 50 minutes. Wait, 25. We have 50. We have 50 minutes from now. Seems like 5-0. It might be a Just Chat. Yeah, it might be. BritBox is an app. I think it's part of Hulu. Has a bunch of British shows. Richie, oh yeah, Taskmaster. I've seen some clips of Taskmaster. Just enough time for Splatoon. I mean, you're not wrong. Could play some Picross, AC. You can play You Have to Burn the Rope. What is that? Oh, by the way, have you guys heard of Squabble? It's a Wordle Battle Royale. I don't know if I have anything that can play Flash, though, Scroll. Oh, man, I just started doing Octordles. Now there's a BR version. Yeah, it's called Squabble. I tried to join a game. Oh, no, it is ready. Oh, wow. Hold on. Oh, gosh. I'm going. I'm going. I'm competing against people. Okay. Okay. I have 3 letters, but they're all yellow. No, that's not gonna be right. Oh no. Oh gosh, the pressure's on. One person already has 3 letters in place. I have a T, an A, and an E. Oh gosh. Oh no, I died. I died. Anyway, stream it. I didn't even know that it was starting. It was just, I just hit find game and then suddenly it threw me in a game. I think you can have up to 99 people play. We can actually all play. You can start a like a room code. And Biscuits, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. But yeah, there's a Squabble. It's called Squabble. If you search for it, it should be the first. I have a game idea. Elden Ring. Nice. It's a little indie game that no one is playing currently. We should play Squabble at some point. You can create a room code. We just all go in and we see who can do it. I feel like the pressure would be on though. You actually have HP, so I think it's like it's probably also based on how many people are in the full like Royale, because that one only had 5 people. But I think it's like if somebody gets it right, as people get correct letters in the right space, you take damage. Secret, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. But anyway, we should do that at some point. That should be a fun. We should plan that one of these days. We should all do some Squabble together. I'm curious it says coming soon. What is that? Mobile, better tablet support, damage balancing, ELO ranking. There's gonna be a ranked mode. of Squabble. Game history, solo, daily mode, better matchmaking. Unbelievable. What a time we live in. What a time. What a good one. I'm glad that this exists and someone thought to put this together, but maybe we can try that. Thing is, I guess if we play Squabble, I probably can't put the word on the screen, because then you guys could just watch me. You guys could just watch me. I don't know what we would do then. Maybe we'll just play it offline. Who knows? But I hope everyone's doing well. Let's see. Should we do something? Do I have anything be super short? Picross, I was on like the really hard levels. I was getting to a point where I'm like, I can't beat any of these. So I don't know if I want to play that. That's okay. We'll just maybe we can just chat for today if you guys still want to chat. If not, maybe I'll start something, but I don't want to start a new game because we'll be leaving here shortly. Tomorrow I'll try to actually have a game planned. How's that sound? We'll try something different tomorrow, where I'll actually have a game planned. I saw that one day we might do this. I saw a couple people talking about doing this in March, but we might do it another month, where they play a different game every day for an entire month. That might be kind of a fun challenge. I might try that one day. I also feel like that'd be very difficult because I like story-based games. So if we play like a new game every day, it'd be tough. How are things? Good. How are you? How are things going over there? How's work and stuff? But yeah, I think what was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something we were talking about before. Oh, Squabble. Yeah, we should totally do that one of these days. That'd be fun. We can play that as a community game. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's been happening. Adrian, welcome in. How are you? How goes it? You'd either have to finish the game each stream or remember everything for a month. Both seem. Yeah, I feel like that would be the problem. What happens if I like really enjoy a game? I don't know. What's new in Alaska Land? Not a whole lot. It's getting warmer. The sun is out. Would I ever cut my facial hair? I mean, I doubt it. I don't think so. I don't think so. But if we put like a monetary value on it, sure. If we put a monetary value, yeah, why not? It'll grow back. Would you ever cut my facial hair? Well, same answer. But the sun is shining out more, stays out a little bit longer. It's getting to the point where in a few months, the sun will just be out all the time. But we'll see. We'll kind of see. Can we have an exercise bike stream again? I don't know if we can because of the way my desk is set up. My desk shifted from the last time we did it. So there's actually like no room. The wall is like literally behind, like right behind me. And there's like, there's no room. There's no room for it. But I thought about switching up how my whole setup was done, but I don't think it's like almost too much work. I thought about, because the other day I was saying I might switch desks to a table that I have so I could stand up and stream. But I don't, that's like almost too much work because I'm gonna have to, one of my monitors is on a mount that is connected to a wall, and so I'm going to need to like move it, and it was kind of trouble when I was setting this up, so I'm like, I don't want to do that again, but maybe I'm just lazy. It's so long though. You see, you get used to it. Like it does not seem long to me. It's been longer. I've trimmed it. But I would ask for a Ghost Pepper stream, but I actually like you and don't want you to be in pain. It honestly wasn't so bad though. I feel like it really honestly wasn't so bad. Because if you remember, I was playing Smash and I think initially my eyes got really watery and it was hot, but then I was fine. And then I honestly thought it was going to be worse. But he's just saying that he crashed the stationary bike. It can't be repaired. No. No, I thought, because actually I thought about doing another stationary bike thing or stream, and I was like, there's no room. I'm gonna have to swap out. So like the way my desk is set up, I have a wall directly behind me. I have a wall, like I'm touching the wall right now. On one side. So there is 2.5 feet maybe between my desk, like the edge that is closest to me, and the wall. Stationary bikes are great for going nowhere fast. Wow. I do love them though. Yeah, I prefer actually stationary bikes than, well, I can't ride a real bike. I don't know how. But I prefer that versus like a treadmill or anything. Wait, which video? That video is just so Cap and I's humor. We had a bunch of ideas for YouTube sketches since the beginning of YouTube days. Ooh, thank you for that tweet reminder. It's maybe a little late for it. We're ending the stream in 40 minutes. So I probably won't do the reminder tweet today. But thank you, Secret. I need people to remind me to tweet towards the beginning of the stream, so I can tell the Twitter people that I stream, because I never do that. Wait, which video are you talking about, Jonzo? I've been told I'm not allowed to use a treadmill. Why? Oh, the bike video. Yes. Yes, yeah. I honestly forget that it exists, but yes. A couple people, who was it the other day, tweeted, thanks, Scrolllock. Thank you, I appreciate. Thanks for that reminder. I'll try to remember. What video? It's the video advertising for the stationary bike-a-thon. It's a super old one. Who was it? The other day, I can't remember who it was, but somebody had never seen it before, and they were like, what is this? And I was like, yeah, we did the stationary bike-a-thon at the very beginning. It was, hey Gizmo, how's it going? Thanks for highlighting your message. I shared it. Yeah. I totally forgot that. Yeah, I remember seeing that you posted it. But no, it was like a month or two ago. Somebody was like, I've never seen this before. I was like, oh yeah, I guess it has been around, but I forget. Oh, you had a tendon repaired in your foot years ago and was told that the treadmill motion. Yeah. For sure. I think that's part of the reason why I like stationary bikes is they're even easier on your knees and stuff. Going well, how are you? Doing good. I was laughing so hard about those videos you put together. I'm glad. That's one of those things where I think that one comes across as a bit more cheesy, but there is a point where I feel like sometimes it comes across as too genuinely awkward. I can do this for a very long time. It's true. I've actually disabled highlight messages before for people abusing them. This isn't abuse. I know you're joking. There have been times where like we've had people who like use them a lot for nothing. For like very basic messages. So there was a time where I was like, cool. I'm just getting rid of this feature. Highlight for nothing? Like, I mean, they would still type something, but it would be like not actually important things. He would do that. I don't know. Not I. I can send 300 of those messages. Perfect. I will say, I did disable this. This feels like maybe a small thing, but it was like, I just thought this was weird. I did disable notifications of hosting. Some of you may have noticed that. It no longer pops up if you host. Mostly because I noticed somebody would host and then immediately unhost, like within 5 minutes. So they did that for like, I don't know. Thanks. Thanks for that chat message. They would host and then immediately unhost. So I guess they did it just for like the alert. So I got rid of that alert. So it no longer does that. Maybe we'll bring that back at some point. I wanted to give it some time to cool down. Way to get feature. So there's something called Feature Chat. It's a browser source. You can what's cool is that there's like a tab for highlighted messages. So if you can put whatever you want in the Feature Chat, you can actually just throw any comment in there, but there is like a tab that sorts through highlighted messages. So it's cool. Feature Chat is pretty dope. I'm planning a look vibe refresh for our 2-year B-Day on the Punch Laser channel. When is that? Getting things together for it, but we'll definitely hitting up for something once I figure stuff out. Nice. When is your 2-year? We're gonna hit our 2-year in 2 months, right? I think we started in May. Yeah. We started late May. Oh, nice. So cool. That's awesome. April 22nd. Love it. That's awesome. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, friend. I love Feature Chat though. It actually is pretty fun. We don't use it enough. It's hard for a streamer to use, I think, while things are going. Hello, Sit. Welcome in. How are you? I'll try to use it more. I mean, I know you guys are busy. You don't have to like. You don't have to use it, but I appreciate it. I appreciate when it's used, especially I think Shrew Noises is like a template one now or something. I think I noticed that when we were doing Tank's interview. I noticed that because I preloaded all the questions in there, and I think I saw like one of them is that. But Johnzo, thanks for gifting a sub to the stream, and the Scroll Lock got it. Thank you so much. That is the first gifted sub of the month. It is March 1st, so welcome in, and I hope you all have a wonderful March. 300 of the highlighted messages. How much is a highlighted message? How much is it? 300. So you can do that 300 times. $390,000. You have at least 90,000 points. For some reason, I feel like you would have way more than that. Wait. Oh. Didn't you? Why did you? Was there a prediction that happened or something? How did? Is there? I feel like. Dang! Gives me with the flex, nice. Whoops. I can only do 1,473. Perfect. I don't know if you'll ever need any more, to be honest. Dang. That's crazy. But thank you guys for them being here for so long that you've accumulated that many points. I think, so if I were to ever figure out how to do the intro sounds, I think they would be kind of expensive. I think that would be the next sort of like big channel point redemption thing. I want it to be a reward. Plus we need more of those. You guys have too many points. Is follow age not working? I wonder if it's the API stuff. Maybe that doesn't work anymore. You can check your follow age by just clicking on your name, and also by clicking on anyone's name, in fact. And you can check their follow age as well. I wonder, that may be something that doesn't work anymore. Well, okay, that does make sense. Wait, try that again. Why did it at least give me something for me? You got no response. Wait, is it saying that it doesn't even know that I'm here? Maybe, okay, so for those that don't know, there was a bunch of Twitch changes that started today. Maybe Nightbot isn't like fully updated for that. I may need to remove that, at least for now, or disable it. Oh yeah, it says caster not found, follower not found. I think so. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna disable that command then. If you are a streamer, by the way, you may want to make sure that like your softwares are updated, and if you use like a chat bot or something, that's all updated. Because Twitch's new API stuff starts today, and so there are plenty of things that may not work unless you are fully updated. I had to switch over to Leorin board 2 to make sure all of that stuff works. Wait, everything's good on your end when you do follow age? Do you use Nightbot? Like it could be a okay, so it may be a Nightbot thing, because I'm actually looking at it. I think it's a Nightbot thing, and I'm actually looking at it. Follow age actually goes to twitch.api.whatever, blah, 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 blah. So this stuff might have changed. Hopefully they update it or figure out how to make it work now. But yeah, we were talking about before that there's a bunch of things that are changing, that might be changing. Some things are unsure. But you may find some things that work, some don't. I think things that might, what I was reading was that things that maybe call to like raids or new followers or whatever, they might not work anymore. Like, so that it kind of makes sense that it can't find our names or whatever. But we'll see. And then again, I'm not sure about the lurkers change. I feel like Twitch would have said something about that, but I don't know. But there's enough people that comment on it. Runner seems late to the party on this conversation. I started following the day before my 1-year anniversary with Mr. Panda. Oh, wait, you did, didn't you? Oh, that's so nice. Runner, we were just saying, well, I just disabled it. Because it doesn't work anymore. Oh, okay. I was like, runner. We just changed it. We literally got rid of it. I'm gonna remove it from. I'm replacing it from the current commands list. I also need to add give please. That's new. Oh wait, hold on. That's not an exclamation. It's just this. I was like, runner. We were just talking about it. Shout out dad jokes, follow age, all working so far. Okay, what bot do you use? Is it the Stream Elements bot? That one seems like a more robust bot than Nightbot. No offense, Nightbot. No offense, Nightbot, but I think the Stream Elements one is more. All the offense to Nightbot. I use a couple Stream Elements and Streamlabs chatbot. Okay. I think the only chatbot I have is Nightbot, which has served me well. I know now that I can get using Leorn board. I can control some more things that I may add, but I'd like opinion on Moobot if anybody's used it. I don't know if I've even heard of Moobot. Moobot. It's a real thing. I know. I didn't think you're making it up. Let's see. It sounds neat. Built-in support for certain games. That's kind of neat. I like their website. Does that count as an opinion? Does it turn all the chatters into cows? It would be amazing. Actually has a cow emote ready to go. Nice. He's ready. I think the answer to that is then yes. Unbelievable. I was in a stream that had ButtBot. Hilarious. Yeah, you can name your bots pretty much anything with a certain I think like Stream Elements one, I think that's one you can name. That's how like Gizmo has Gizmobot? I forget what it's called. Would randomly replace words with the word butt. Hilarious. Lol, Jets is hilarious with a straight face. No, it is. Good bot Gizmo. That's what it is. Runner. It is hilarious. Sometimes I don't emote sometimes, and that's a danger. I've learned that about myself. That I need to I need to emote more. My facial expressions give away too much. IRL. I think it depends for me. Sometimes I'm a bit more... I've been told I can be pretty, like, deadpan sometimes. But I think people can generally tell what emotion I'm feeling. If that makes sense. I'm just not overly expressive. I wish I was a little bit more expressive. Because I think that would probably be a little bit better, but oh well. What can you do? What can you do? I try. By the way, quick reminder, now I think about it, again, I mentioned this earlier, but next Tuesday, we're starting the D&D thing on Mr. Sputnik's channel. So, and I'll get back to you on what time it starts. But it may affect what time we stream on Tuesdays, if at all. Just depending. I'm not really sure what the schedule will be. Because Mr. Sputnik's 3 hours ahead of me. So it's possible that we either, like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing D&D in his channel. So you guys should be there for that. It's gonna be fun. It's me. The players are me, Lurka, GBC Prime, and Rainy, and it's gonna be great. I had a student like that, but you couldn't tell what emotion she had. There was no emotion ever. It was just a tad off-putting and concerning. Yeah, I think some people are just more, you know, deadpan, expressionless. I'm sometimes I'm like that. I feel like sometimes people expect more of a reaction sometimes than me, and that doesn't happen. Hilarious. I do find it hilarious. Hold on 1 second. I need to start my car. I started it remotely, by the way. I realized that after I said I need to go start my car, that you probably imagined me like running out to my car and like turning it on. No, I have a remote start. I'll say. Excuse me. He left us unattended. Time to run amok. No. Thank you. That sneeze came out of nowhere. I think. Wait, what temperature is it right now? Okay. Well, there still could be ice on my car, so want to make sure that there's not. Nowadays, I assume you have a fob. Yeah. This was like a special one that I had to get installed. My car didn't come with one, and I didn't need it when I bought my car, but because it's, gosh, it makes it so convenient. Hilarious. No, runner. No, I promise. I mean, hilarious. I'm gonna have to start. What kind of reaction would you like me to say? What reaction or emotion would you like me to be doing while I say hilarious? So I have a fob, but it doesn't have like an auto start. But I need one for the cold. Goodness. A straight-faced hilarious emote. We need that emote. We don't. Well, I guess the closest we have is like the I have an idea for our next emote. But we can see. Maybe I'll come up with something. Mr. Panda wants to replace my car so badly and asked what features I most want, and a remote start was definitely one of them. Yes. Appears to be hilarious. Yeah, the is a little bit more. Yes, okay. I get the joke. I got one of those installed on the old car I used to drive. My current one has one built in. Yeah, mine didn't have one built in. But what an awesome feature. If you live somewhere cold, it's so necessary. It like makes it so much. The first year I think that I lived here, I did not have one. So every time I had to go start my car, I didn't want to just leave it running. Some people do, and that's very trusting, I suppose, but I don't want to just leave my car unattended running. So I would sit in my car while it was super cold. I would have to like, I'd basically get ready for work or whatever super early, and then I would just sit in my car in like a heavy coat while waiting for my car to defrost. It was terrible. Wait, they don't allow auto starts in Mercedes? What? Newsby driving off in Jet's car? Look, you don't know the crime we have. Can't trust Alaska. Doubt I'll ever be buying one of those. Fair. Also fair. Yeah, I need... It's so handy. Makes it so much easier to just be able to warm up your car from inside. Not have to go out in the cold. The company finds it to be environmentally wasteful and doesn't allow it. Well, none of them live in Alaska, apparently. Because either way, you're going to have to start your car and leave it running for a bit. Honestly, I feel like... I'm sure there's some people who have Mercedes up here. But they probably live in very nice houses with, like, covered... Or, like, indoor garages? What would you call that? A garage? They have a garage. They keep their car inside. But honestly, I feel like this would be a terrible place. Most people here... There's some people who have nice cars, but it's more rare. Most people have very functional vehicles. Because we have, like, so much snow and dirt. And so currently, we're approaching breakup season, is what people call it. Where all of the ice and snow start to melt. There are pebbles everywhere. Like, lots of gravel everywhere. There's lots of salt everywhere. And so it just... Alaska doesn't look really nice during the season, or at least the cities don't look super nice because there's just all this dirty snow everywhere. It's all melting. The grass looks terrible. Cars look kind of gross. I feel a lot of people don't drive like super nice cars, at least during this time of the year. I bet there's some people who do, who only drive their cars out in the summertime or something. A garage that is actually used for cars. Exactly. That's what they have. And not for storing all our stuff. Yeah. And Chicago garages are for boats. Dang. That's kind of dope. Boat garage. They're living a life that's not mine. Couldn't be me, but cool. That's dope, though. Yeah, so we're approaching breakup season. It'll probably still freeze and snow for a little bit, but for the most part, it's gonna look pretty gross until all of it melts away. Currently, there's like mounds of snow that are like that are like, I don't know, maybe 2 SUVs high that are just like, they just kind of push all the snow off into these like different banks. So it just doesn't look really nice. Easier to rent a boat, absolutely. 100%. But dang. I mean, but more power to them. If they can buy a boat, why not? They use it enough, why not? I try to avoid most water. I don't know how to swim, also. We're talking about things I can't do today. Don't know how to ride a bike. Don't know how to swim. So, just makes it, you know. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Anyway. Well. What do you guys have for the rest of the day? We're going to be ending here very soon, like 5 minutes. I will probably... I've got a meeting here in like 30-ish minutes. And then I think that's gonna go for like an hour. That's why I didn't want to. So my thought was either I start stream super late or we started early and kind of have a shorter stream. So shorter stream today. Tomorrow, what will we do tomorrow? What will we play tomorrow? I'm not sure. Next week we'll start the second Sherlock game. We've got some shorter games we can play. Maybe we can do something that'll last like Wednesday through Friday. We'll see. Yeah, so Monday we'll probably start Sherlock then. And then I'll let you guys know about what time on Tuesday. Where is this Splatoon? I know, sorry. We just ended up chatting for the entire time. Imagine that. You said, I think I said maybe. I'm hoping to start in the December blanket panel, finishing Split Tuesday. We actually should play more Splatoon. I love Splatoon. It's so much fun. It is more fun when Square's on your team than when he's not on your team. Just FYI, for people curious. It's way more fun when he's on your team. Because then he also doesn't get mad at you having a blah blobber. Splatoon? No, we just chatting. Splatoon is so much fun. Maybe one day I'll be like good at it. I'm actually really excited for Splatoon 3. I think that'll be fun. When is that? When did they say? June? Is that June? Blah blah. Oh man, so good. Ridiculous. Splathreen. Can't wait for Splathreen to release. Was that May or June? Did they say? I thought they said. Maybe not. Am I making that up? Splatoon 3 release date? Oh, I think I'm making that up. I don't think they've said, right? Yeah, they haven't. It just says summer. That's what it is. You are correct. For some reason, I thought there was a date, but you were right. You are right. But we do need to play more Splatoon. Right? That'd be so nice. Why are they like withholding? Why are they withholding from us the date? What could they possibly gain? just not pushing it back, I guess that's the only thing. June-ish, I could see that. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't interfere too much with Super Mario Strikers. Is my thought. Because that's, we'll probably get the date after Kirby releases. Also fair. Which I'm super excited about. March 25th, everybody. We'll be playing that. So get ready. Get your Kirby hats. Get your Kirby merch. And then we will be playing some Kirbs. Strikers, I think, is June. Pretty sure. Right? Strikers release date, because oh, I was like, what? That's Persona Strikers. Super Mario Strikers 3. Not the first one. June 10th. Gosh, that was more difficult. Battle League. Mario Strikers Battle League. I can't wait. We're going to create a club. And we're going to fight people. I think that's what this game is about. Create a club. We fight them. It'll be a fun time. Oh, so maybe end of June or early May. I could see that. Because, like, yeah, hopefully there's not... Because I will 100% buy Strikers. We are going to... When that game comes out, we're going to be playing that a lot. So... so just Just get ready if you want. They don't want to step on their toes, probably. I mean, well, maybe not. I was gonna say, I wonder if it's like kind of two different crowds, but not really. I could see them sort of being. There's probably a lot of overlap. I don't know. To be fair, Lost Ark, Horizon Forbidden West, and Elden Ring seem to all come out roughly at the same time. I'm glad that I don't play new games on when they release. Just kidding. We will do that. That's got to make it hard, though. I can't wait to play that with you. Same. That'll be so much fun. I really want to do like a huge tournament. That'd be so much fun. What do you say? This is an Elden Ring stream now? We wish. Not. I've never played a Souls game. I don't think I'd be very good at them. I don't even know if I'd enjoy them, really. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be good. You have to stream Elden Ring. Sure. Laughs in Kirby. I just saw that. It's not an option. Look at your followed channels and tell me I'm lying. I mean, to be fair, everybody is playing it. But I don't know. One thing you guys may not know about me is, but I'm a rebel. I know I come across that way. But I'm a rebel. And so and so we've got to say no to the man. It's not an option. Rebel ring. People come here, they stop by and they say, this guy's a rebel. And I'm scared. And I don't. I am threatened by all this rebelliousness. He is rambunctious, out of control, and I say, well, then you get out of here. If you can't handle the heat, if the heat's too high, you've got to fly, is what I say. And, everyone knows that about me. Everyone knows that about me. They say that. Well, everybody, on that note, Pual is the biggest rebels. Who are you, Square Guy? That's a Square Guy joke. If you guys ever go to his channel, which you should, you know. Anyway, we're probably gonna be if you can't take the altitude, drop the attitude. My favorite jet quote. That actually should be. That's actually pretty great. Gizmo, I love that. If you can't take the altitude, that's actually it kind of works with like a jetpack. Actually, it's pretty. That's actually good. That's good. Our new raid message, just the most very aggressive thing. Also, I loved in that clip with I love in that clip of for Travel Man. I was like, what is that noise? With Travel Man, when the guy's like, you put something in your pocket, you still have something in your pocket, and Richard Ayoade is like, you're being very passive aggressive right now. I love that. That was so good. I need to watch more of that. I'll probably later today, while I'm working on some stuff, I'm gonna turn on Travel Man and just watch that because it's too good. Well, since you guys were asking for Splatoon, how about we raid Becca? We have not raided Becca in a very long time since we last played Splatoon, pretty much, I think. So let's go ahead and we'll raid her. We're gonna end the stream now. I've got a meeting to go to here in like 30 minutes. So I gotta go. But thank you guys so much for being here and chatting with me today. It was a chatting stream. We haven't done that since the 4-hour one. Hey, you guys have all made it to March of this year, and I hope March is good to you. Secret, thank you so much for the fist bump. I hope everyone has a wonderful March. If you guys would like a fist bump, go to punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wabam. Thanks for being here. We don't have a raid message, but you can throw in some fist bumps when we get into Becca's chat. If you don't know what a fist bump looks like, it looks like this. Miss you already. I know. I miss you too, Square. You all deserve March to be good to you, right? Hopefully it's a good March for everybody. It's already started off crazy. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll actually plan a game. How does that sound? I'll be a streamer tomorrow. Super fun. Have a great night. Yeah. If you guys stick around for the raid, we'll go ahead and start that meow. Let me see. Who do we have to say thank you to? Where's OBS? It's over here. Jonzo, thank you so much for giving a community sub. I appreciate it. And Runner for the bits. For 15 bits. I think that's the total. And Azure for resubscribing. Thank you so much. And then Shanker Crab. Thank you so much for the follow. That was earlier today. Thanks so much for being here. If you have not been to Becca's stream before, she plays a lot of Splatoon. She's actually very good at it, and their community is really nice. When we played Splatoon, everyone was just very welcoming, and like, excuse me, everyone was very welcoming and was like, you should play more, and they were helpful. They gave a lot of tips. Splatoon. So yeah, they're great. Becca has a great channel. She plays mostly Splatoon, and then I think some other Nintendo games. I think we've popped in. She's played Animal Crossing a few times. Anyway, she's great. Very, very nice community. So we'll hop over there, but I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll try to actually have a game planned. How's that sound? All right, I'll see you guys later, and have a good one. Bye-bye!